This recent Instagram live stream has Charleston White in major trouble with LA gangbangers. They are upset. They are angry. And they're thinking about doing something very bad to Charleston White because of this live stream.
Well, man, I'm waiting on Key Talk Media. I need to address two major cities right now. I'm on to something else now. I'm looking for Key Talk Media. So there's a gang beef that's going on between L.A. Hoover Crips, and the Fort Worth Hoover Crips.
Before I even let Charleston White continue, there's no such thing as a Fort Worth Hoover Crip. There's no such thing as a Hoover Crip in Texas or Baltimore, right? Or St. Louis, right? There's no such thing as a Hoover Crip outside of West Coast, outside of California. When I see other like communities or other states or other cities, when I see them adopt LA gang culture or West Coast gang culture, it looks silly to me. It reminds me of like a child putting on an astronaut costume because they admire astronauts. They're not an astronaut because they put on that astronaut costume, right? The word Hoover, the word Crip means something. It has a legacy. It has a lineage, right? And that lineage traced back to LA, traced back to the West Coast. If you're calling yourself that, is merely an imitation. And why would you want to imitate being a Crip? Like, why would you want to imitate being a gangbanger? Like, you woke up one day and thought, like, the best use of my time is to be a gangbanger. It's one thing if you were born to the soil and you became a Hoover or a Crip in LA, right, in Los Angeles. Yeah, like that's your roots, right? That's the community it was started in. But becoming a Hoover or a Crip in Fort Worth, Texas, come on, bruh. Like, y'all don't got better use of your time, homie. Like, you woke up one day and thought, let me be a Hoover Crip when you don't have to be. Let me be a Blood when you don't have to be. Like, what's this obsession with LA gang culture? There's nothing cool about LA gang culture. It's actually pretty corny and whack.
There's an old guy by the name of Gumby. An old named Gumby. Let me tell you, crowd, something. LA Hoover Crips, first and foremost. You got some grown 50s. This older than me, y'all. LA Gumby Hoover. This nigga Gumby. I'm kicking Fort Worth off the set. Homie, listen. You niggas on the set over there. On Figueroa. Hoovers. You don't run nothing. But the Fort Worth looks is stupid. Kunta, OG, all these microphones on the street. Man, it is what it is. Homie, I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. You Fort Worth ain't been active since y'all was teenagers. You talking about 93, 94. Fort Worth Hoover Crips ain't been cripping Hoover since 93. You coming back in 2025 hollering Hoover. I'm a Hoover. I kill spirits, I kill you souls, and I assassinate you image. A Crip ain't shit in real life.
For my people who watch this channel for general content, political content that don't involve bigotry, I apologize, all right? This time around, let me just get in the weeds of things. You might not understand what's going on, but just keep watching, okay? I'm going to give you guys some excellent commentary. Now, I wonder if y'all going to give the same smoke to Charleston White. Charleston White says he's a Crip killer. I wonder if y'all going to give him the same smoke. Because hold on, bro. Y'all just can't be tough to Flacco now, bro. Like, hold on, bro. Hold on. I'll make a video on anything gangbanging. Y'all make 1,000 reaction videos calling me out, right? Threatening me. I wonder if Travis Ford from Main Street is going to get at Charleston White for saying he's a Crip killer. I wonder if Travis Ford from Main Street is going to threaten to murder Charleston White how he threatened to murder me. I wonder if that's what's going to happen. Probably not, right? Probably not, all right? Because a lot of these people, y'all don't want to smoke with Charleston White. Y'all can stop pretending, bro. They used to pretend really early on, like 2021, 2022, 2023. And then every time they confronted Charleston White in public, we've seen it time after time, right? One funky, nasty gangbanger after another confronting Charleston White and getting dealt with and getting publicly embarrassed. And then eventually they stop. Charleston White done dissed every rapper in this city. Charleston White done dissed Nipsey Hussle. He done dissed every dead rapper in this city. And Charleston White came back to LA and did an interview. And Charleston White is going to be back to LA soon, rocking with the homies, doing a podcast with the homies, and y'all won't do a goddamn thing. And that podcast is going to be live. So, nah, man. Charleston White, to me, is embarrassing. You iggas, man. Now, Charleston White quickly left off the Hoover conversation, and he began to disrespect Blueface, who's a Crip, a schoolyard Crip. He began to disrespect Bloods. He even disrespected Nipsey Hussle. Charleston White went off, I think, to prove a point that these LA gangbangers are harmless.
Hoover Crip in California, a Hoover Crip in Texas, a Hoover Crip in Miami. You ain't Crip. A Blood out of New York. You ain't Blood. Crip and Bloods. You ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit and your kids ain't shit. Matter of fact, Blueface, fuck your dead homies. Your dead homies. On dead homies. Lie on your dead homies more than anybody. You ain't done nothing for your dead homies. Your dead homies' mothers, our Crips and Bloods. Y'all dead homies. I'll piss on Nipsey Hussle grave. Listen, man, I'll piss on you grave. Chicago, block. You live in cities your mamas don't even own houses in. Your mother is a renter, is a leaser. And you claiming a block the don't even live on no more.
Man, listen, right? If y'all react to this, I know a couple of you gangbanging dudes is gonna react to this, bruh. Please don't put it on your dead homies you're gonna do something to Charleston White. Because we know you capping, bruh. All right, please don't put it on no dead homies, bruh. Please let your dead homies rest today, man, okay? Don't put it on no dead homies you're gonna do something to Charleston White, okay? Cut it out. It's not happening, all right? You podcasting niggas about to put it on 30 dead homies that you gonna get at Charleston White for disrespecting Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I love Nipsey Hussle. I personally would never disrespect Nipsey Hussle. But I can also tell you, bro, Charleston White is comfortable doing this because he know y'all not gonna do nothing to him. Listen, 15 to 20 years ago, if you drove by the southern bay of Los Angeles County, you would see people outside. Now, they outside, stinky and funky, all right? Dirty drawers, stinky shoes on, all right? Stained tees, but a crisp rag on their head, though. But they still outside nonetheless, though, all right? Trooping, being a soldier, manning their neighborhood. Now, 20 years later, drive by those same neighborhoods, man, nobody outside, bro. All right? Nobody. Bro, 20 years ago, gangbangers woke up in LA and grabbed a stick and went outside to protect their neighborhood, man. Right now, they wake up and grab a podcast mic and run to their laptop, man, to make a video about the op. Bro, listen, man, they gangbanging, throwing up sets while they podcast. That's the new gangbanging. They bang on their ops on these podcasts. So bruh, I don't want to see no pretending, bro. When you guys turn on this podcast mic and react to Charleston White doing this, I don't want to see no, man, cut it out, bro. All right? I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Okay? I don't want to hear it. Now, I will tell Charleston White, though, the one thing I think that he did make a mistake on is this in Blueface, because Blueface has never talked about Charleston White. He's never went off on Charleston White. Like, Blueface, for the most part, has been kind of chilling. So you dissing Blueface to me, I don't agree with it, Charleston, but hey, like, y'all both grown men, y'all gonna do y'all thing. I ain't got no beef with none of y'all, okay? Charleston White didn't stop here, though. It got progressively worse.
Fort Worth Hoovers, I just left the city. Y'all doing bad. Y'all live with a bitch. You ain't got no health insurance. You ain't got no car insurance. You ain't got a car insurance. You ain't got dental insurance. You and side teeth. Side teeth missing. He didn't mean Nip. Yes, I did. I meant Nipsey Hussle. I piss on Nipsey Hussle. The Rolling 60, neighborhood Crip Nip, neighborhood Nip. Y'all been hollering the marathon continue. Where's the marathon continue? Y'all don't even wear marathon shirts no more. So I mean Nipsey Hussle too. His daughter turned into a little out there. She went back to her mama. Because she don't want to be with Black Sam with their mahogany. She want to rep the LA. So she go begin, she go get down with the C. They go tap into her little too. Nip little daughter. Them 60 too. Cuz.
This is where I think it goes too far. Now, if you want to go at Nipsey Hussle, if you want to go at other LA gangbangers, cool, right? Because for the most part, those dudes live their lives a certain way, and I think it's all fair game. But don't go at Nipsey's daughter, man. That's a young woman. I think, Imani right now is like, 16, 17? That's a young woman who lost her father, who right now is trying to navigate life. For the most part, she's not a gangbanger. I don't feel like she's gonna gangbang. And she has essentially done nothing to warrant this. I think this is too much, right? I don't think this is cool, man. Talking about the little girl's private parts, I don't know. Like, that's just not, like, that's uncomfortable, man. You feel me? Like, I can't tell Charleston White what to do, because Charleston White, rightfully so, has an amount of hatred for gangbangers. He really hates them. Now, I hate gangbangers too, right? I really hate them, but I can distinguish between a gangbanger and an innocent child. Nipsey Hussle's daughter is an innocent child. She hasn't done nothing to nobody. She hasn't killed nobody. She hasn't sold no drugs to nobody. Kids like her is who I'm trying to protect. Kids like her is who we should be trying to protect. We shouldn't be disparaging her online. Like, she shouldn't be able to turn on the internet and see somebody talking about her private parts. That's not cool, man. And as far as I know, she don't gangbang, right? And she does really great in school, and she's doing her thing. That's not cool, bro. But Charleston White didn't just stop here. Charleston White would also make some accusations against the Hoovers and their sexuality.
Everybody. So what do you represent Hoovers for? What do Hoovers do besides boys in prison? Gumby, you told a story. Your leader tried to you. Everybody know the Hoovers boys. Hoover Crips are known for other gang members. What the want to be down for? Y'all look retarded, stupid. You granddaddies. You granddaddies. Your grandkids ain't been to the zoo. You didn't take them to the fair. They getting a free lunch today. They gonna be hungry when they get out of school. And guess what? Paw ain't even got a truck. You the granddaddies with no trucks. Look how shame, man. Y'all the paw with no trucks. Online arguing. These 50-something. These are the granddaddies who can't take you fishing. Paw, can we? You got to come on, my. You wouldn't say that if you was alive. You wouldn't say that if he was alive. I did say it was alive. I watched him get. I watched the big get. He wasn't tough. What make y'all think Nipsey Hussle was tough? And we watched him get holed out by his set. If you tough, your set don't hold you out. They ain't hold Big U out. We watched Nipsey Hussle get holed out. What makes y'all think he tough? Come on, keep talking. Where you at, baby? Like the 60s do. They throw up the fist. Before he turned around, he came back and kicked it. What shoot you didn't kick it?
Listen, man, I don't know Nipsey Hussle personally. I never met Nipsey Hussle. I never had a conversation with Nipsey Hussle. So I can't vouch for his street credibility, right? I'm going to leave that up to the gangbangers who are going to react to this. They can probably vouch for Nipsey Hussle's street credibility and his character and how tough he was, okay? I never met Nipsey, never talked to Nipsey, right? I never even thought about having a conversation with Nipsey. I wasn't in media when Nipsey Hussle was alive. So I don't know. I can't tell you. I wasn't living in LA. So I can't tell you whether or not Nipsey Hussle was tough. What I would say is, man, rest in peace to Aramis, right? Rest in peace to the father. Rest in peace to the son. that Nipsey was. And I don't know, man. I would say Charleston, you barking up the wrong tree, but I'll be real. I don't think he's barking up the wrong tree because I don't feel like nothing's gonna happen, bro. All right. I think these game makers know who they can play with. Right? They know that Charleston White ain't the one to play with. Because Charleston White got more guns than them. Charleston White got 3 or 4 assaults with a deadly firearm charging. So like they're not ready to play ball, right? Charleston White will be coming to LA, I think, like next month or so, and they won't do a goddamn thing to Charleston White. Okay, but y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? But do y'all feel like, now he has done this before, but do y'all feel like it's getting kind of stale now? Do y'all feel like y'all want Charleston White to move on? I think Charleston White honestly has a lot to offer. I think Charleston White is really intelligent and can talk about a lot more than just dissing dead rappers. Okay, let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and if you're still watching this video and want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out why this racist YouTuber is begging for help. Right. After losing everything on YouTube. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.